Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another HD broadcast. Today I have a treat for all the trick-or-treaters out there who enjoyed Halloween. This is going to be the match that was broadcasted live at BlizzCon Anaheim 2010, and it was the show match between Slayer's Boxer and FruitDealer. That is right, FruitDealer. I guess he spelled his name wrong, but it is going to be an epic Zerg versus Terran. This is a best of 3 series, and I need to introduce these players because you can't just announce the two's current kings of Starcraft without giving them a proper introduction. As you guys all know, Slayer's Boxer, the epitome of Starcraft Brood War. He's pretty much the king. He is the legend. He is the one who made esports into what it is today. He is revered by nerds and fangirls everywhere. I think the nerds would actually do things to him that the fangirls wouldn't even dream of doing. He is just he is the rock star of the esports scene in general, and the world just loves him all over. And he is, once again, Slayer's Boxer. He's not playing on his Man of One Way account. It is going to be his actual name. And one thing to note is Boxer is a very, very good Terran player. He's an extremely good micro-oriented player, really makes value out of every single unit. And the thing that makes him such an entertaining player to watch is he's always able to pull out the craziest comeback games. Even when it feels like he's far behind, he always seems to somehow, some way, bring out some innovative creative play and then pull the game back into his control. He was the one who invented command center crushing interceptors back in Brood War. He did tank micro with dropships. He's just an incredible StarCraft player, and he is going to be facing up against FruitDealer, who also needs a very good introduction as well, because FruitDealer is currently considered by most to be the best StarCraft 2 player in the entire world. He is the GSL Season 1 champion. He is pretty much the best Zerg player in the world for sure, and he is just an extremely good Zerg. Essentially, it's kind of like watching new school versus old school, and look at this, Boxer bringing out the old school, the good old bunker rush, and this is something that every Zerg player knows about and every Zerg player fears, especially considering that FruitDealer went for this 14 hatch here. So FruitDealer forced to pull off a couple of drones off the line, and ooh, right there, the SCV is coming out of the way. I think the bunker will be forced to get canceled. Boxer actually bringing 2 SCVs out, repairs the SCV that got weakened. The bunker in the red. Is Boxer going to try to go for this barracks? Anyways, he has a Reaper on the way. Good control here from both players, and it looks like Boxer pulling off the SCV that was weakened most, so he can finish off that bunker, and Boxer will get this bunker up. And if the bunker goes up, this could be huge trouble for FruitDealer. The bunker goes up, incredible control from Boxer, and here comes the Reaper hopping inside. But FruitDealer also with very good defense as well. His spawning pool comes out, and he is able to get a couple of Zerglings and fends off the bunker rush. So good play, a lot of intensity right there in the opening moments of the game. But I just wanted to go back and go ahead and say that FruitDealer pretty much plays the standard macro-oriented Zerg player. He's a very, very powerful macro Zerg player, but that's not to say that he's not a creative Zerg player. FruitDealer is insanely creative, and some call him the FruitDealer because he uses every single type of unit. He dishes out the fruit when he plays Zerg. It's not uncommon to see FruitDealer get almost every single unit in the Zerg arsenal and then just bombard the enemy player with a plethora of Zerg strains and evolutions and different types of units. It's quite incredible to watch. And I think we're going to be in store for a very good match. Once again, it is old school StarCraft versus new school StarCraft in this best of 3 show match at BlizzCon 2010. I actually had the pleasure of watching this casted live, and Blizzard just recently released a replay, so I had to hop on it to go ahead and bring it to you guys. So without all the with all those introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty of the game. It looks like Boxer here still has a couple Reapers in play, is going to pick off a couple of drones, but I think FruitDealer will be able to ward this off with minimal casualties. And it looks like FruitDealer now transitioning into Roach play, because right now he really doesn't know what Boxer is going for besides the Reapers, although he just now scouted this command center going up. So Boxer is going to be going for a 1 Rax FE here. He's throwing down 2 more Raxes as well, so he has the infantry support to cover this front door, but he will need a couple of bunkers up. Now, it's up to FruitDealer whether or not he wants to pressure. It looks like he is going to pressure, and he's got 4 more roaches on the way as well, so he's going to try to do as much damage as he can. He's going to try to punish Boxer for going for an economic style game. And it looks like he will pick off a couple of SCVs. And right now, Boxer needs to get a couple Marauders out. Where are the Marauders? There they are. They're on the way. And Stimpack also on the way on that tech lab. But is it going to be enough to hold off the Roaches? We have four. Where are the 4 Roaches? There they are. They're on the way right now. And the first Marauder coming out. And with proper micro, which, by the way, guys, Boxer, very good about microing. He should be able to hold this off without losing that Marauder. And he picks off the last Roach and hops it right back into the bunker. So good control there from Boxer, leaving a couple Marines inside the bunker to make sure that these Roaches wouldn't be able to run by. And I think Boxer just secured his natural expansion. So good play right there from Boxer. Didn't really suffer too much casualties. But if we look at that income tab, oh my goodness, FruitDealer is just an insane macro player. Not sure why he just canceled that. I guess he just felt like rebuilding the Evo chamber. But look at FruitDealer at 42 harvesters. He's even securing a 3rd expansion already. It is only 8 minutes and 30 seconds in the game, as you guys see right there. So FruitDealer here, just absolutely amazing. Boxer knows he can push out, and I think he might be able to punish FruitDealer here for being a little bit too greedy. Has FruitDealer pumped out too many drones? He might not have enough forces to deal with this. The Queen goes down. The Spinecrawler gets taken out as well. All the drones running away, trying not to lose the drones here, but FruitDealer will be forced to use the drones to fight so that his Roaches can do as much damage as they can. But good control right there from Boxer, using that Stimpack to the best of his ability. Has concussive shells as well, but with all those lings popping out, I think FruitDealer will be able to hold off the attack, and it looks like he will be able to fend off that early Rax push from Boxer. I don't think FruitDealer expected that. Boxer kind of hitting them in the blind, but FruitDealer not doing too bad. Is able to hold his economy up. Didn't lose too many harvesters, but at the same time, Boxer during that entire attack, closing that economic gap, 37 under 41 right now. So Boxer did catch up right there by making that attack. He's not behind like he was before, and it looks like he will be transitioning into a Bio Thor play. As you guys can see, the armory and the tech lab as well. And on the production tab for the Zerg player, we do have a couple of, there it is guys, the fruits on the way for the FruitDealers, the Banelings. And really look for FruitDealer to make excellent use of these Banelings. He's known for Baneling dropping. He's known for burrowed Banelings. He, like I said, he goes for almost every technology under the sun. And look for that to be a prime unit for FruitDealer's arsenal. Now, the one thing for Boxer that he has to do is he has to stop this expansion from going up, which, well, it's already up, but he has to send something over there and stop the mining. He cannot allow that base to get saturated, or he will start to fall behind the Zerg player. So I'm not sure. It's a little bit of a problem for him right now because he's going for Bio Thor, so he really is going to be strapped for gas off of 2 bases. I don't know if he's going to have enough gas to get too many dropships out, which he will need to mobilize so he can attack that expansion. Look at that. Boxer right there pushing out and stims and runs away, seeing the Banelings out there. So Boxer really not in a position to push, getting really defensive right now, and he's gonna need to get dropships out if he wants to make some attacks happen and try to abuse this ledge on Lost Temple, because keep in mind, he has a good spawn against the Zerg, he has a good map against Zerg as well, so if Boxer is going to win this battle of new school versus old school, this is the map to do it on. But he's going to need dropships so he can mobilize his army. And it looks like FruitDealer here getting a little feisty. Might make an attack happen here. Just testing the front door, and he will fall back. Just not going to happen against a Thor and a grid of bunkers behind it as well. I think, though, that attack is mainly to keep the Terran player at bay so the Terran doesn't get too confident. The Terran player continues to play defensively and stays on the back foot. And if that was the